We've seen this happen time and time again. Officers resigning from police departments in droves. All while in many cities, there's been a sharp rise in carjackings, robberies, and violent crime. Now, correspondent Dre Clark joining us here in studio tonight with this special report. And Dre, the exodus is prompting departments to scramble to hire new recruits.
Yeah, this is a very serious concern here, and it's happening all across the country with different police departments. And across the country, we've heard from police departments that say they are in crisis, with officers leaving the force in droves due to burnout from low pay, long hours, and low morale. These staffing shortages leave communities vulnerable, and we are told there's no easy or quick fix. It will take months, if not years, for most departments to return to full staffing levels.
They feel tired, overworked, stretched to the breaking point.
There's a lot of morale issues. And it all goes back to the staffing shortage.
So many people have left our department that it's not uncommon for you to be put on hold and wait 4 or 5 minutes to get someone to answer a 911 call.
In many departments across the country, we're told low morale is intertwined with steep budget cuts and a lack of public support in the wake of defund the police.
I think the officer today in the city, they don't feel supported by some of the local politicians, even by some of the command staff within the department.
Tracy McCray was a police officer for nearly 30 years. Now, as president of the San Francisco Police Officers Association, she points to funding cuts as a major issue facing the SFPD.
We actually had $120 million taken from the police budget here in San Francisco to give to, I believe, the community or other programs.
Despite these challenges, the calls for help haven't stopped, creating a perfect storm for officers on the streets.
The ones that you do have out working the street are taxed because they're having to stay longer. They're having to deal with more calls because nobody stopped calling us.
Staffing shortages have led police departments like Austin, Texas, to reallocate resources.
Our detectives that work in child abuse, robbery, homicide, who are very, very busy these days, have just been told, we're sorry, but you're gonna have to leave your caseload and go back to the streets to answer 911 calls.
Detective Ken Cassidy is president of the police union in Austin, Texas. He says the Austin Police Department is down 400 officers from a high of 1,900 just 3 years ago, with police officers working 60 to 80 hours a week to make up for the shortage. They are feeling the effects.
It's not only the defund movement, it's the negative comments. We don't need you. Your boss, your mayor telling you that, I hope there's a day that you're no longer needed.
Cassidy says his union is struggling to meet the needs of officers grappling with overwork and exhaustion.
We have officers working 5 days a week, 12-hour shifts.
Nearly 4,000 miles away in Hawaii, Lieutenant Robert Cavaco is facing the same situation, and he believes it's making the community less safe.
Crime has gone up, specifically to robberies and sex assaults. It's the violent crime.
In Maui, the police department needs 100 more officers to be at full staff.
We may not have enough officers to fulfill the calls for service. I'm not trying to be dramatic, but we may come to a point where, we may have to call back and say, we can't service you right now, if it's not a dire emergency.
The immediate solution, departments tell us, is recruitment and retention. But more importantly, the police and the communities they serve need each other. People want to feel safe, and officers want to feel valued.
The profession in itself is in a dire crisis.
I represent 2,000 men and women who come in every day and try to do their best. Do we get it right all the time? No. But when we don't, we own up to it, but we still come back the next day to do our job, to serve the people in the city.
So many departments facing the same struggles, from small towns to big cities. It's a growing predicament and a story we will continue to follow. And Natasha, tomorrow night, we will take a closer look at the different ways police departments are using to retain and recruit more police officers to fill those vacancies that are numbered in the thousands in some places.
Interesting. And why don't we start there? What tactics have police departments been using to try to recruit more people?
Incentives like money. And for example, in Phoenix, Arizona, there's a $7,500 signing bonus, base salary $68,000. can go as high as $105,000. Here in Chicago, they're offering reimbursement for education. You want to get your bachelor's, your master's, your doctorates, or even go to law school. They'll pay for it in full. And so these are the types of things they're doing to try and get people to join the police department. But right now, morale is low and they're having a difficult time.
Can I ask, what surprised you the most in your conversations with all of these police union presidents?
In Austin, Texas, talking to the president of that union, I said to him, you know, this all stems from bad relations between the police and the community. And oftentimes when police officers are accused of wrongdoing, the police unions won't say anything. They'll either stand with the officer that's been accused of wrongdoing or they'll just remain silent. He said, not in Austin, Texas. We don't do that. We hold our officers accountable. So when they do wrong, we let them know you do wrong, but we also stand by them. That was surprising because you don't oftentimes hear that from union heads when it comes to police officers.
Interesting. All right, Drake Clark, such an important story, and I look forward to watching tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.